Hello, this is Audrey and Red.
Hello.
We are going to read Sacred Woman, A Guide to Healing the Feminine Body, Mind, and Spirit by Queen Afua. We will be reading pages 11 through 18, which is chapter 1. It is the Khamitic Nubian Philosophy. They say our way is dead. They say our way is no more. That the Nile Valley legacy all ended thousands of years ago. But we are here and we remember. Now I will be passing the book on to my beautiful daughter.
My people are the elders of the earth. They are the originators of what is commonly known as Greek philosophy, which is actually the ancient Khamitic Egyptian way of life. Khamit refers to the original Nubian Maatian culture of the Hapi Nile Valley Africans.
So we're going to drop down to here.
Like Africa, Egypt is a name imposed on ancient Kemet by foreigners. The Kemetic people are the spiritual heads, teachers, motivators, and guides of the planet, ordained by NTR, the one multi-creator. The Hotep peaceful ways and original holistic nature of the Kemetic people is a model that, if properly adapted, has the ability to save planet Earth from mass destruction. Today, as we purify our own lives, we grow closer to our divine selves, and this transformation can bring us to a state of constant bliss, peace, and wellness. Sacred Woman is the entranceway I offer into the state of enlightenment. Following the path of the body, mind, spirit, purification can bring us to the place where we will be touched by and united with the great-great-great-grandparents of the earth, the ancestors.
So then I want you to drop down. Oh, you could do that.
Ancestors learn how to combine and unite the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, and they continue to teach us their methods through the carvings and inscriptions of their temple walls. They bring us the gift of the laying on of hands through the efforts of Isis, Nethet, Nephias, Asar, Osiris. My African ancestors view NTR, meaning flow, the creator, as the differentiated.
So when you get right here, I want you to do this word for also with that.
One all divine from which all life emanates, flow.
Emanate will be another word we're using for emanate is flow.
Consider for a moment such divine emanations as Ma'at, the aspect of balance, harmony, truth, law, righteousness, and reciprocity. Het Ru, author, the aspect of divine love and beauty, and Nefer Autumn, the sacred lotus representing the high ascension and unlimited potential. NTR, the mother, father, creator, were both, going on to page 12, aspects and one are given equal respect. By contrast, most present-day Western religions recognize only the male priest and worship only a male god and a heaven of male angels. In the ancient African spiritual tradition, there is deep respect for the mother creator and the father priestess, as well as for the father creator and the male priest. Ma'at, harmony, and have respect, reverence, and honor for NTR and its divine manifestation in men and women in all nature. They saw nature and their environment as an expression of NTR and an inspiration for self-healing, from which my Heal Thyself philosophy comes. The Kamats use the elements of water for purification rites through baptism, fasting, and enemas. They use the element of earth in form of healing, food, herbology, and aromatherapy to purify and rejuvenate the body temple.
Okay, so now we are going to jump over. Wait a minute. So my ancestors used the element of air, breath, through what was called the Ari Ankh Ka, known as Hatha Yoga. Now we are going to jump over to page 13.
The basis of Chromatic Society. Blessing and consuming the four elements to protect body, mind, and spirit from disease. I activate the element of spirit through meditation, the Hazai chanting. This element of spirit permeates all the elements for NTR and nature are one. The basic Khamitic diet consisted of beans, lentils, peas, barley, millets, nuts, fruits such as dates, melons, and pomegranates, vegetables such as onions, cabbage, and peppers, and healing herbs such as gotu, kola, nettle, aloe, garlic, and parsley. My ancestors founded their entire society upon the divine NTR, which kept them in a state of continual purification, meditation, wellness, and harmony of the soul, body, and mind. Khamitic practice, spiritual practices. I rise at the honor of Nehet dawn to call out in prayer the 42 laws of Ma'at to spiritually secure my day. Then I place the Ma'at feather in my hair to encourage me to live in right and truth throughout my day, for I am responsible for what I create. Hetru, beauty, to our feet of Ta, stability and strength. This healing ritual, which appears in our African holy book, the Art M. Ru, in her, the book of coming forth by day from night, misnamed the Egyptian book of the dead by Egyptologists. It was done by giving us sacred words to speak in our meditation to evoke the resurrection of our Ka soul. My favorite is Nuk Pu Nuk. Hu Ami Ku Jaman Hepper M NTR Ha. I am that I am, a shining being dwelling in light, and I come from the limbs of the Most High, NTR. I speak these words daily, for they make me feel spiritually confident that I am divine by nature because I am the essence of the Creator. My people use beauty, art, music, and dance to elevate the spirit.
So we are jumping over to page 14. Let's see.
Coming home to our true selves. We are the original Lotus people, sweet, beautiful, illuminating, spiritual, and compassionate. The consciousness of one who lives in the Lotus state is Nefer Atum, a being of pure light who evolves out of the mud of challenges, where the lotus seed is fertilized and grows upward to blossom into a wondrously beautiful soul of light. I have been blessed to pick up where I left off of thousands of years ago, because knowledge of self is in my DNA, in my melanin.
Now we're coming over to page 15.
The kings and queens who sat at the lion's throne of Ru Horos in the Happy Nile Valley.
Let's go. We'll fix it later.
No, it's not recording.
It's still
The kings and queens who sat at the lion's throne of Ru Horus in the Happy Nile Valley called themselves Sarah, son of the sun, and Satra, daughter of the sun, respectively. Our first earth mother, Isis, was born from a star, SPDT, called Sirius. Our first earth sister, Sarah, Osiris, was born in the constellation of Sa, Orion.
So now we're on page 17. I'm gonna... Okay, well, go ahead.
Ma'at, righteous healing with truth, light, and order, that we may live them and practice them. The evidence of Khamitic glory and downfall has been captured on temple walls and Sesh papyrus. Khamat rose and fell because no civilization can accept the law of cycles. What goes around comes around. What goes up comes down to rise again. People ask, if the ancient Egyptians were so great, how or why did they fall? Just let them reflect and meditate on the law of cycles. Principles of Ma'at: order, righteousness,
Where you at?
and reciprocity.
Okay.
Unity as our motto, because where there is unity, there is healing taking place. Sama, Tawai, heal thyself, know thyself. Mer, meaning love thyself, be thyself. Ma'at, in way of ascension and renaissance. Ma'at, truth, righteousness, and fairness. Ma'at is a principle hidden behind the gates of a cosmic divine high culture whose door was supposed to remain sealed by the invention of the world sound, Egypt. The biblical curses against Egypt. They fashioned the status and figurines of the NTRU and put them in their places. Egyptologist refers to this time as the rule of the gods. The Shabaka stone also refers to the drowning of Osiris and his resuscitation by his wife Isis and his sister Nephias.
No, that's not that. Sorry.
The culture was spiritual, not religious. Religion is modern, whereas spirituality is premortal.
So now we're on page 18, dropping down. I might take a picture of this so they can see that page. I like that.
Khamitic consciousness perceives itself as surrounded, enveloped, saturated, nurtured, and immersed in divinity, like the fish in the ocean. Khamites had no need to invent religion. Spiritual immersion was the mode of existence. From the beginning, Khamitic cosmology was methodical balance. It taught of NTR, a mother, father, creator. The NTR divine attributes were likewise feminine and masculine. For example, Ta, Segmet, Amen Ra Mut, Tahudamat, Astasar, righteous government, the metocracy.
Okay, we can stop here. Okay, so let me read this. In order to begin to understand the spirituality of the ancient Kemet, it is important to open your consciousness and familiarize yourself with the Kemetic cosmological, I can't get that out, legacy that created the Ma'at. If you pray for guidance in your experience of the 9 gateways of intention, you will discover what Khamitic ancestors always knew, that your so-called spiritual life and your normal life are truly one. Okay, so what did you get out of this, Red? Did you get anything out of it?
Not really.
Well, I like what I got out of it at the last part was what she said was our spiritual life and we are as one. Well, normal life, we are as one. And as I've been reading this off and on, I'm learning more and more about spirituality. And it is different. It's quite different. But anyway, I thank you guys for listening to this video. Many blessings.